I swear to God, the worst conversation I had was the Monday morning conversation when niggas would see us like around the city and shit after the party.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, hey bro, nigga, that party was crazy, nigga. Bitches was coming from the ceiling like fucking money, dog. When y'all having the next one? Really, nigga?
Yeah, bro.
That's what you concerned about?
This crazy part about it is, bro, we started doing something that we thought was just gonna be cool because we was just a group as tight ass friends trying to get some shit off the ground, and maybe get a little extra cheese on the side. But that shit got wildly out of control several times, damn near every time. In fact, it got to the point we had to start planning the party in January, and the party wasn't until October.
Listen, if you could, the one thing I wish we did was have like audio of some of those meetings, just so people can hear the shit that we were saying.
Holy shit, we should have thrown that. We should have thrown a fucking Fantasy Island brunch or Fantasy Island day party.
Bitches love day parties and brunch.
That is true. Bitches, listen, according to Q, as he just recently told us, bitches love day parties and brunch. I'm going to test that shit the next time I go to work. I'm going to invite all the females at my job to something, right? And then I'm going to invite them to the same exact thing, but I'm going to call it a day party or a brunch.
And they're going to be there. They're going to be there, bro. Like what's a good day party? What's a good day party?
You know what? I've been noticing that, bro, because as much as...
a good day party hours is like between 3 and 7. Good day party hours between 3 and 7.
Well, okay, wait. Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Is like day party etiquette different? Because we from the era of like hoe hours. So
day party etiquette is different.
Oh shit! Do you not like drink Hennessy at the day party?
Oh no. Bitches love Hennessy. I don't know what this era, this weird era that we in, where the niggas is like, nah, I'm chill tonight on that drink. We gonna vibe. I got the bros out here. But bitches is like, fuck that, we gonna get loose. Where the Hennessy at? Yes, bitch.
Hell yeah.
And I don't like it.
Oh, that's because niggas is turning into bitches and bitches is turning into niggas.
Bro, like I'm seeing. Listen, I literally, the last day party I went to, literally passed by several booths with nothing but women, and it was either Hennessy or Ciroc. Then passed by a booth with dudes, and them niggas had 2 bottles of champagne and 1 bottle of Douce. And I was like, I don't know if the chicks got more money than y'all, but they got more bottles than you.
That's just simple math. That's just simple math.
So I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, day party etiquette is like really weird because it's like
a lot of white. I've noticed
that too.
Yeah,
it's a lot of white.
I've seen that too.
Why is so many people got like all this white in their closet? Like it's just crazy to me.
White by day, black by night.
I don't understand it because it's weird. But yeah,
bro, you blew my mind. You know how many people on Instagram I thought was going to a wedding all the time?
No, it's just day parties is lit. Like day parties, anything that you can do before 10 o'clock. Before 10 o'clock at night.
That sound so wrong.
like the way you
we used to not even get ready till 10.
Like
yeah.
Like the way you approach it is, if the day party starts at 3, it gets thick at 5. If the let out is between 7 and 8, that's like prime time. All right, what we doing is we shooting out to like head out to the spot, get some more drinks. We head to the man's crib. What's up?
But you're not doing no more party shit after.
You ain't doing no more party
after the day party.
You ain't going to no club. You ain't going to no house party. You might go to a kickback, and it has to be a legit kickback with like some board games. Like the person where the kickback at, everybody got to know them, you know, and that's it. And then the kickback, 20 people max.
This is why I kind of like fuck with like happy hour on like a Friday.
Yeah,
cause it's like you there by like 6 in the evening, and then like you gone by like then you done pretty much by like night.
But that's essentially what the day party is. It's
yeah,
big ass.
Like it just falls into like that. Like, category anything before like 10 p.m.
Right. Happy hour is essentially what happens when a day party is essentially what happens when happy hour gets out of control. Not our happy hour.
Oh.
Yeah, because if our happy hour got out of control, that's out of control. that spirals into so much shit. Just
right. So you mean to tell me that in actuality, the majority of my work week, I get off at prime day party hours?
yes,
Pretty much.
because that GVO spot off of Railroad and Gaines, if I don't know if they did, but I know they've done a couple of day parties recently. If they did a day party every Friday, that shit would be lit. Like definitely like over the summer. If it was like, hey, every Thursday day party at GVO from like 3 to 7 or like 4 to 9, they'd be lit every weekend. Every weekend they'd be lit. Cause like the summer's here, like we've been here long enough. Summer in Tallahassee is probably the best time to be in Tallahassee.
It is, little
Yeah.
Damn it, we keep snitching on where we at. All right.
They know.
God
by
damn it,
now.
episode 58.
They already know. It ain't even no point in hiding it now. They know what it is.
I just wanted them to always think that.
vibes.
I just not that. My bad. And no offense to people who from here. I just wanted them to think it was someplace cooler.
Yeah. No. I mean, but literally, like, we all been here long enough. Sometimes because it's like you just link up with people that you don't normally link up with, and it's like y'all cool for the whole summer, and then when August hit, y'all understand. All right, my nigga, next summer we gonna link back up.
Yes, I'm wrong.
It's almost like going away to camp, but camp is oddly where you're already at.
Yeah, true. We always had the most fun in the summer.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this summer, and I don't know why.
I kind of am too, and I feel it's weird because I had a whole fucking family. Like
So like, cause our summers was crazy. Like water balloon fights.
tea on tap.
Tea on tap was an interesting story. That got out of hand. Tea on tap got out of hand.
That sounds like something that would get out of hand.
So we were staying on campus at the time, and we read out of things to drink, including milk and water. But there was a ton of alcohol. So we kept making tea with alcohol and put it in like the big like Gatorade cooler that you have at like a football game.
Ah.
And that's what we drink.
I thought you was about to make that sound like an episode of Survival just then.
Oh.
No. It was literally like, because I had summer classes, so I was literally going to like summer chemistry lit as fuck. Like, niggas was like, yo, why do you smell like alcohol all the time?
Yeah, bro, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like,
don't worry about it.
oh shit, does that mean that being drunk at 11 o'clock in the morning isn't inappropriate anymore?
That might still be inappropriate.
Depends on where you at.
Okay, I'm lying. 11 o'clock on a Sunday at brunch is not inappropriate.
Or on a Saturday.
That is
when
true,
is
'cause
game day.
I thoroughly enjoy brunch at prime time.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite time to go to prime time. I hate the crowd, but
Because our good friend JoJo,
shout out JoJo.
No Static Podcast, episode 58. I'm your host, the Outchea clone.
Whoop!
And Coop is here. LQ is here. But we're going to go ahead and start anyway because people got to be to work in the morning. How everybody's week been? Or how's everybody's 2 weeks been?
It's been interesting. I'm in the process like moving and stuff like that, finding a new place. So we've been hectic, but other than that, it's been cool, man. How about y'all?
I have been swamped with so much paperwork. The great thing about it is baseball season's been going well for the boys. Check out my little man's future home run king out here. Yeah, been enjoying. Actually, I'm lying because I've actually been cussing out the TV for the last 2 weeks because I gotta watch out. You know what? This is not a politics show. Go ahead, Cap.
I mean, my week has been cool. I mean, didn't too much go on besides like watching Game of Thrones. I'm finally caught up, so round of applause for that.
Nice. Basically subjected yourself to a heart attack every hour on the hour, but all right.
I did see Detective Pikachu.
Was it good?
It was decent.
But was it funny?
it had its moments. It wasn't like full on like funny just because of the funny that I think of when I think of Ryan Reynolds is like Deadpool.
Of course, bro.
So it's a little.
Bro, listen, it's the way fucking Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man in our heads, and the whole way fucking Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. That nigga's Deadpool.
Yeah, like, but it was cool. I mean, the one thing that I will say that I enjoyed about it was the fact of just seeing all the Pokemon in like live action. I just thought that was cool as shit.
So was it a world that like was it like a world where like Pokemon already existed, or did it like boom and all of a sudden Pokemon were everywhere?
Nah, it was a world where Pokemon and humans coexisted.
Okay, so like the shows and the games.
Not exactly, because like with the shows and the games, you kind of got this idea of like with the games, I know specifically like the Pokemon, like basically everybody trying to like attack each other. You like trying to catch a Pokemon. This was more so
Like aliens invaded and now they're living amongst us.
not even an invasion. It's just where humans and Pokemon were able to coexist, and it was actually they were in a town where it's actually illegal for Pokemon to fight each other. Like there's basically like this underground think of dog fighting.
Okay, so basically my idea of how Chick-fil-A employees live in a constant state of purge.
Could be.
Okay.
So it was more like that. But
So okay, that's disheartening because I guess I just like if Pokemon was like, bro. There's two things that if they were real world, I'd have never been where I was today. If Hogwarts was real world, I'd have been at that school joining Slytherin so fast at like age 5. And yes, I said Slytherin got you. Fuck, wants to be a Gryffindor, but
I was Ravenclaw.
That's it. I actually realized I'd be a Slytherin too.
bro,
It just seems lit to be there.
Bro, it seems lit. And I ain't gonna hold you. Slytherin, no offense, bro. You heard maybe one possible nigga in all of Gryffindor getting any cheeks. Slytherin niggas sound like they getting cheeks left and right.
Sound like cheat central.
It just sound like it. It's like no offense, bro. It's like me and you at the party, and it's like, oh, it's Gryffindor, and all of a sudden, bitch is like, oh shit, here come them Slytherin niggas, and then like,
oh, it's definitely AOD going down
exactly.
in Slytherin.
That's what niggas Slytherin, bro.
DJ going like, oh shit, niggas from the Slytherin party to get
Shout out to Slytherin niggas, bro. They say everybody else ain't around, but they the Slytherin niggas. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and the Slytherin niggas.
Sound like a frat.
Exactly, bro. And the sad part about it is guys and girls. That's what the fucked up part about it, bro. We just lit. Bro, I'd have never been in Gryffindor, bro.
Niggas just all in Slytherin like.
Exactly, bro. Like no offense,
just
bro.
stepping.
Like, bro, I'm gonna say some real shit, bro. Harry Potter looked like the kind of nigga that's an easy target, bro. I'd have killed that nigga in the lunchroom, bro. I'd have roasted that nigga, Harry, bro. That'd been the curtains right here.
Lunchtime with us in Slytherin would have been lit. Oh, these Slytherin niggas get them.
Yeah, bro. Every day, bro. I'm going in on the scar, on the broke ass glasses, the fact that you keep dying every semester. Like,
the fact that we ain't got no parents.
Exactly. Where your daddy at, nigga? Where your daddy at?
My daddy died, nigga.
So? So?
Nigga, give me your lunch, nigga. I'm gonna fuck this magic in this bitch.
I'm going to Hogsmeade, nigga. Just that nigga at Hogsmeade, bro. He walking with his homeboy. So I'm calling him a fuck nigga, so you just go. So you got dead parents, but you got time to fuck your homeboy's sister. You ain't shit, my nigga. You just giving it to that nigga, bro. 24/7, bro, all green.
Niggas got their own little special handshake with Professor Snape and shit.
Exactly, bro. On some LeBron shit too, bro.
Nigga Harry Walker try to join in.
Fuck is you doing, bro?
Everybody just stop.
Harry, he just looked like an easy target, bro. He looked like me in class that you just make a paper ball and just hit that nigga in the face with it. not because you had a problem with him, not because y'all gonna fight, but just cause fuck that nigga. Like, Harry Potter looked like an easy target.
The sad part, that nigga probably go off on us one day and be like, hey bro, where the fuck with you because we don't like you. We just fuck with you because we can, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, we actually respect you.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
real
we know
fucked
that
up.
shit is real,
That's
bro.
real fucked up. Like what happened to you, my nigga? But you can't take a motherfucking joke, nigga. You just gonna come over here and shit, fuck with us, nigga.
Exactly.
How dare you, nigga?
Now, don't get me wrong, bro. We about to beat your ass for real. No magic, my nigga. No sorting hat, my nigga. We about to beat your ass.
It's all fun and games till you pull the wand out.
Exactly, bro. Listen, no offense,
You gonna
bro.
pull out a wand?
You gonna pull out a
So
wand?
black people? So now you a fuck nigga and racist? God
Shit, my nigga. You still ain't getting them fucking
It's
Coke
only
bottle
4
glasses.
black people in fucking
Bro, I
pull a
don't-
wand over
Nigga,
me?
no offense, bro. I read all them books, bro. That nigga Harry Spells is not up there. That nigga had one dope ass spell, and that's the little scar shit he did on fucking Malfoy. No offense, bro. Look at the Slytherin niggas' names. That nigga named Draco, bro. They're not even naming good niggas in here.
Draco.
Exactly, bro. Look at the names in Gryffindor. Harry. Ronald was a fuck up nigga.
Ronald was a fuck up in the books.
Neville.
No.
Nah, bro. All the bro. Listen, if for no other reason, all the Slytherin names, Draco. that nigga Draco was like no other nigga in there, bro. He was like, no, man. I know I'm only like 9, and this is the first movie, but fuck it, I'm showing up with all white hair, bro. I'm a fucking fly ass magical Bob Barker.
Like, come on, bro. We got a whole fucking.
Not only that, bro, but remember the first time we saw Voldemort like get down, bro? That nigga was the realest, bro. Bro, when he had it, when they was in the fucking ministry, bro, and him and Dumbledore was rumbling, bro, and he
And then
that
they
big
came out with the snake on the flame. And I
just like,
said, oh, this nigga Dumbledore.
Let me ask y'all this. Who would y'all rather owe money to? The IRS or 50 Cent?
IRS. The IRS. Because I seen what happens when you owe 50 Cent money. And
Or
that
when you
shit is
owe
hilarious.
I ain't
50.
gonna hold you, bro. I almost said the IRS too, but I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still say I rather owe 50.
Bro.
Bro, no offense, bro. Them IRS is undefeated, bro. Like low key, bro.
Don't get me wrong,
They got a better record.
But the IRS ain't dissing me on Instagram.
They not.
Yeah, the IRS ain't finna like
They
hang
not
you out
going
to
in
dry.
on you publicly, bro. But, bro, when I tell you, bro, they show up at your house with the book and just throw it at you. Oh, y'all here for your money? No, we're here for you. Well, no, I got the money now. Oh, we don't give a fuck about the money now. We don't give a fuck about it. We were actually at the home office with a 30-day calendar waiting to come nail your ass.
Here's the shit that tripped me out. So I was listening to Brilliant Danny, shout out to dude. And they literally had a conversation about the 50 Cent guy on 50 Cent money thing. And the nigga said, I've literally sat in the office with my agent and asked him, how does 50 Cent get away with this?
That's unfathomable.
And then the guy was like, well, we can get you like that, but I don't think you want to, because apparently it just understood he's that way. And everybody's like, when they sign up for like doing whatever with 50, they understand, hey, 50 is a certain way.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what like a G in a job interview is like? Like not because you want to rap or some shit. Like you just want to do like some legitimate. Like you went to school, you got like A&R built like quality shit. Like can you imagine like what it's like to try to like interview with that nigga, bro? Where you want to say something, bro, but you go, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. 50 asks you to stay an hour later, and you go, I got bro. No offense, bro. I stayed an hour. I stayed 3 hours later. Yes, I'm not trying to stay an hour today, bro. And then right before you go tell a nigga, nah, bro, I'm straight, I'm out. You go and look on Instagram, and he just giving it to somebody else and think about you, bro. Like no offense, bro. 50, like, bro. All right, bro. What's worse? 50 Cent after you? What? 50 Cent hates you, or the Beehive hates you?
The Beehive hate you.
Bro, the Beehive is fucking undefeated, bro.
The Beehive is like multiple people.
Bro, like I can 50 Cent is just one person, bro. The
He can still be shot and shit.
Yeah, he can still come with the strength of 1,000 people on the ground.
Even if that nigga beat me up, I had the one-on-one, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, you had a fair one with 50.
you know what I'm saying? But the Beehive, this bitches you don't even know. Like, here's the shit that tripped me out. This is the thing that confuses me about the Beehive is Hotep chicks who are in the Beehive. Imagine a whole bunch of Hotep chicks who, like, Don't shave their legs.
Why is that a whole...
Don't wear deodorant, but they love Beyonce, and they coming after you.
Let me ask y'all something. And I'm gonna get back to that, but do you think that 50 can withstand the Beehive?
Not only do I think 50 can withstand the Beehive, I actually give 50 a winning chance.
And a lawsuit. That he will win. I think what'll happen is, listen, if 50 came for the Beehive, this is what happens, bro. The Beehive got to overreact to 50. And then in the process
in a
of
way that surprises 50.
Yeah, in a way that surprises 50. And his reaction to it is what will have him come to victory. If he go after the Beehive, he don't got a fucking chance. Bro, listen.
Like, he got to say some shit like borderline disrespectful, but even Hove is like, it's 50.
Right. If you ever seen Game of Thrones, where every time one of them fucking dragons come out, you go, well, somebody's not going to make it to the next episode, bro.
Like, it's got to be on some shit where, like, 50 does it. Beyonce sees it, comes to Jay, and Jay's like, I've been dealing with 50 since 2001. This is just
Just let it go.
Just let it go.
I can imagine Beyonce. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Like, hold on. I just think they go summer jam.
Your family. Your family. Remember your family.
I just think they go summer jam. You ain't gotta do the nigga sipping flowers. What you want me to do?
Like, bro, I gotta imagine Beyonce turn. No, fuck that. Okay.
You gonna lose your wife.
Okay, bro. You gonna lose your wife.
Lemonade 2.
Prodigy dead. You still dissing them. Okay? Alright? Okay. Fuck this motherfucker.
The niggas like, we make songs together. The shit's cool now.
Exactly, bro. We got a duet album out.
You know what I'm saying?
People love it.
You know, it's just 50 Cent being 50 Cent. We don't know why he does this shit.
He's like this every 6 months.
Like, me and Pup tried to crush him with all box. He's still here.
He's still here, bro.
Like
roach-like.
Like, it's gotta be on some shit.
Bro, has he been shot, accused of beating people up, filmed beating people up? He done came at people that he's not as good of a rapper. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, that nigga 50.
Like, it has to be, like, in a way that surprises 50. He's like, really? Like, y'all expect it? Alright, cool. 50 Cent versus Beyonce. like, that's the only way it has to be. Because if he, like, just flat out like, yo, fuck Beyonce, fuck the Beyonce, be like, hey, bro, why? Why 50?
Yeah, more importantly, now they gonna fucking kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, they running on with the straps.
Like on some who wake you up like Dollar Bill and fucking Hidden Players Club. The shotgun in your mouth.
Shout out 50.
Nigga be like, I know what you're thinking.
How did I get here?
The sad part, we gotta replace that picture with Dame Dillon after he made that buzzer beater shot, and replace it with 50, and just give it like one of those long John Siegel captions. Be like, hey, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck did 50 Cent do?
Let me start from the beginning.
And then he goes to 7 days earlier.
Bro, but he turned immediately. Man, fuck the beat. everybody in the room is just looking at him with the what the fuck?
It's like the crazy. 50% got to be in a room full of people that doesn't make sense, like Dame Dash.
Exactly. This is how I imagine
fucking Miley Cyrus.
This is how I imagine it happening, bro. 50 is having a morning where it's not a bad morning or a good morning. He's just having a morning where he's being so narcissistic that it take him overboard. He's just in there counting plaques, stacks, Grammy nominations, Oscar nominations, dysentery movie, asking his lawyer, where are we at with this thing? Like, and then all of a sudden, he's just like, you know what, man, I'm 50. I beat them all. Fuck Ja. Fuck Nas. Fat Joe. Jadakiss.
Well, I'm gonna take back Fat Joe. We cool now.
We cool now. We cool now.
It's crazy how 50 cool with all of them again, except Ja.
Bruh,
but it's deeper than rap, I'm sure.
You know what? I'm bigger than everybody. I'm bigger than the beehive.
Somebody
the
gonna be like, "Hey,
beehive.
bro, I don't think you gonna."
And so, bro, listen, because it's gonna be like the base god curse, bro. Somebody out of nowhere like, hey, 50, did you just say fuck the beehive? Yeah, bro. Fuck the beehive. And he gonna be like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't know if it mean anything, but your Twitter is on fire right now.
Full of bee emojis.
Just bee emojis,
Like, you know,
just
man.
bee emojis, bro, and tombstones. It's weird.
I know you hired me 3 days ago, but here's my immediate
This
resignation.
is my immediate resident, bro. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. I don't want no part of this shit, bro. You could have told me this was anybody, bro. You could have told me it was Ja again. out of road.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't even hire me.
I can't do
yet.
the hire,
I already
bro.
said, "Fuck your buck."
You literally re-signed him, kept him on the label, supported him for 3 years, so that when he came time to drop his album, you can say fuck that nigga again. 50, you a treacherous motherfucker, bro. Like you a treacherous motherfucker, Fifth.
Shout out 50.
Dead ass. I want to see that now. I don't care if it's a spoof. I want to see that now.
Bro, I know this sound bad, but I imagine it like a promo to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, it's 50. It's just all these fucking bees in front of him, bro. Like, it's just, what if they do that, bro? What about when shooters just like running down on 50, bro, dressed as like actual bumblebees? I mean, with like the black tights and like little plastic wings and shit. But like when you see that shit, you go like, what the fuck?
Right, it's only,
and all of a sudden they get out there, bro, and that shit turn real serious.
it's only gonna be funny when you see the first post on the Shade Room and you just see it's just a video of 50 Cent running, and you just stop seeing 50 Cent and you just see a whole bunch of assassins.
Bro, what if they G-unit that nigga, bro? What if like he's somewhere, bro, having a coffee, bro, or a vitamin water, bro, and like one bee walk in, bro, and you see him, bro, and he trying to look for like a back exit, bro, but it ain't no back exit, bro, because of course it's like that Starbucks in Philly, so he's not even allowed to use the back exit, and the bees, and then all of a sudden the shit just fill up with like grown ass people, like dressed as bumblebees, bro, and they just work that nigga, bro. I cannot fucking like he's like, look, 50 not no little ass nigga, he ain't no bitch ass nigga. So two of them people, them first two getting it. Them first two bumblebees get knocked the fuck out.
But
bro.
that third one?
But after a while, bro, as soon as he go to melt that second one, bro, somebody just gonna steal one.
They get done beating that nigga up. That nigga's like,
What if they leave going making a sound?
They gonna zap.
Hive, disperse.
before the last nigga walk out the door, know her.
Exactly. Say her whole name. Look at Beyonce knows Carter. Know her.
Know her.
Know her, fuck nigga. Slam the door to a Starbucks, bro, and they done fucked up the Starbucks and shit. People are scared. You see fucking bees running
There's
through
gotta
traffic
be a
and
little
shit.
white kid in there talking about, are you okay?
Are you okay? Because it's always like one white woman drinking her macchiato that go over there and like squat next to you and take your pulse because whatever happens, she's sure you fucking dead. Like,
Right. And they just gotta be like, G.
oh, I cry, bro. That nigga Buck gonna give it to that nigga.
God. Bro, that nigga Buck got stopped calling that nigga on the phone.
You gotta be everyone but a phone at this point.
I'm like, can you imagine? Bro, I never trusted anybody again.
They weren't trusting after the first time.
Fifth? Yeah, what's up? It's Buck. Yeah. 50, you got me on speaker. Nah, bro. Nah. 50, I'm not playing, bro. I gotta tell you about the rash I got, bro. Don't do that shit, bro. No kids. Bro, you're not on speaker.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna just text you.
Nah, bro. I wait till I see you, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, we can write that.
ASMR break?
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Also, did I mention that Zoe Kravitz did an ASMR?
I did hear about that.
Or like a beer commercial?
It was better than John's.
Everything is better than John's.
This is your ASMR break. 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 All right. Do we want to touch on this disaster? Well, this somewhat of a disaster. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a disaster do we want to call Rolling Loud?
It was a disaster.
What happened at Rolling Loud?
A lot happened at Rolling Loud. A lot happened in Miami.
A lot always happens in Miami. It's
yeah,
fucking Miami. Jazz is. I'm prepared to let Miami go.
But a lot happened.
Hold on. I'm prepared to let Miami go. There has been nothing produced out of the city of Miami good since like what? The fucking Miami
Heat
Hurricanes.
Championships.
Huh?
The Heat Championships.
Okay, since the Heat Championships.
Oh, my bad. No. I'm gonna get City Comes League.
Okay, cool. So City Girls. So right now, currently, the City Girls is saving the city of Miami. Here's my problem.
Not a strong rope to hold on.
Remember a couple of years ago when we was watching on CNN when the man was eating the man's face and they was making a
And then the police unloaded all the bullets in him?
The first thing I immediately said, I said, Tone, that's a zombie. We were watching the zombie live on TV and nobody gives a shit. Nobody has put a fucking bullet in that man's head. And it was like, he's high on fucking bath salt and we never heard bath salts again. I have been prepared to let Miami go since then. That was like, what, 2009?
Mm-hmm. Then they said the dude whose face he ate off
Was
made a full recovery.
And I said, you want to know why he made a full recovery?
Because he's a zombie too now.
So, it was essentially... Alright, so... Twice. Once on Friday, once on Saturday.
Okay.
People started trampling each other because they thought that it was a shooting.
Thought or there was?
They thought it was a shooting.
Okay.
How do you think?
So people just took off running and trampled each other. Also, a fuck ton of arrests and a fuck ton of shootings.
Okay, all right. So there actually were shootings,
Yeah.
but not when the people thought there were shootings.
Well, there were not at Rolling Loud, but there were shootings in Miami.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand this. Miami was being Miami.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud happened to be in Miami during a time that Miami was being particularly Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
So.
I blame the people behind the festival.
So, Lil Wayne didn't perform at Rolling Loud because he said that they wanted to check him.
Okay, but it's supposed to do that. That's their job.
And he said that he refused to be policed by anybody. He even said it on a skit on like an old dedication tape. He don't like being like searched. So he ended up not performing. Kodak got arrested.
Again?
Yeah, this time the feds came and got him.
Hey, man.
But here's the thing though. They got
That's
him.
not supposed to be funny, but it is.
They got him because he lied on a firearm registration paper.
Not what I thought you was going to say.
Because they asked if he was like convicted or was like facing any charges or anything. And he put no.
I thought you was going to say because he filmed a video with a baby in the background making snow angels in a mountain of cocaine. Because that's exactly what I can see, like a little baby, and the way babies be around the house and just the diaper shit with the.
What else happened? This was a separate incident, but Young Thug also got shot at in Miami. His tour bus got shot at.
Wait. What the fuck is going on in 305, bro?
Also,
I want to point out, so let me make sure I understand this. Wayne didn't perform and then all of a sudden everybody got shot at?
Well, that wasn't the
essentially what
order.
you're telling us.
But yeah, those events did take place.
In that order.
Not in that order.
Oh.
But
What came first?
Wayne and Kodak, that happened in the same night. That was Saturday. The trampolines also happened Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I think Young Thug was a couple days prior, if I'm not mistaken. That following day, NBA YoungBoy got shot at.
No blacks allowed?
And how it happened was, I believe he was on his way to perform at Rolling Loud, and then like his security, like and it's such a mixed story, so I don't want to like put out the wrong information because I don't know like the facts. But what I heard was somebody tried to shoot at YoungBoy. He was with his security guard. The security guard, I guess, like they ended up shooting the dude that was trying to shoot at him. But it's other stories saying that like he shot like an innocent bystander. So now there's like this investigation going on with that, and somebody hit the girl that YoungBoy was with. She ended up, I don't know if she got grazed by a bullet or if she got like hit by a bullet. It was one of them, but that ended up happening. And then after the performance, YoungBoy ended up getting arrested, but I don't think he got charged.
For
It's too much.
It's too much. That was a lot.
Because what this basically tells me is these festivals have gotten out of control. That's basically what this tells me. These festivals have gotten out of control. The security is lax. Everybody is high on fucking drugs all the fucking time. And yeah, like let's actually just simplify the problem. I want NBA YoungBoy, Kodak Black, and who else every time I look around is getting shot at and going to jail? Okay. I want those two to get arrested and sit the fuck down for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And I have never wanted that for another black man because I think prison is a fucked up thing for a black man. But the only reason why I want that for them because if they understand that this shit is real and what y'all doing is either going to end up in jail or dead, then maybe that's what it takes. And the shit that's crazy for me is the fact that fucking Kodak Black spent a year in jail and is still on the fuck shit. He's still on the fuck shit. He got a fucking court case coming up about some sexual assault shit. And you know what we know about sexual assault in 2019? Your ass going to jail. Black, you got blonde hair, you going to jail. You finna be the sweetest bitch on Cell Block D.
Trying to think if I missed anything because a lot of stuff happened that weekend. Also, Jada Youngin got arrested.
Who? Wait, who?
A rapper named Jada Youngin got arrested. What else happened? It was so much. Travis Scott had sound issues. I feel like there's a lot of key information. Soulja Boy obviously didn't make it to Rolling Loud.
Isn't he still in jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the 240.
Big Draco behind bars, bro.
Draco, Slithering.
Draco Slithering.
Watch, that's gonna become a thing.
Motherfuckers gonna be choosing sides.
Yeah.
But since we are on the subject of Miami okay. Summer belongs to Haiti, baby, yes or no?
Wait.
Bro, what did I say last time? What did I say last time, bro? Bro, let me explain to y'all how this is about to go, bro. All eyes on me. Ready to die. Haiti, baby.
Bro, the fact that you put Haiti baby on the top of both of them, I have all kinds of questions.
Bro, Haiti baby.
Because I'm just discovering Haiti baby.
Bro, Haiti baby
podcast.
presents his debut smash album. Haiti baby, hate me.
Is that the album? Straight up. Shout out to the Zoes. That's all I have to say. What do y'all want me to put in?
Shout out Haiti, baby.
Bro, this year the streets belong to Haiti, baby.
Bro, what?
It's unanimous.
What else we got, man? Because y'all was just wilding with this one.
Hold on, I got y'all. We make the room real uncomfortable.
Don't. Let's say we did.
Too late.
Sitting here fantasizing about laying you on your stomach and tuning that big old red ass up and spreading and folding the big old red ass cheeks and long digging that pussy till it's squirting and farting, squirting and farting, squirting and farting. Got that dookie hole soaking wet, soaking wet, soaking wet. You throwing it back and it's gripping and hugging, gripping and hugging, gripping and hugging the dick. And I'm making it grip and fart, grip and fart. Grip and fart, stroke out of stroke, making that pussy squirt and fart, squirt and fart, squirt and fart. You throwing it back, it's gripping and hugging, gripping and hugging, gripping and hugging the dick. I still got it gripping and farting, gripping and farting, gripping and farting. Gripping and farting, gripping and farting. Every stroke, I'm hitting the core, making it fart. Every stroke, I'm hitting the core, making it fart. Every stroke, I'm hitting the core, hitting the bottom of that pussy, making it fart and fart and fart. You moaning and moaning.
Is that a hood nigga doing phone sex?
That's what's in like.
Matter of fact, is that somebody in jail with a 15-minute phone call?
He said it was for Nicki Minaj.
Who is he?
He said at the beginning, he was like, "What's up, Nicki Minaj? I'm just sitting here
Okay. Who is he?
fantasizing." I have no idea.
Evidently, jail block Sam.
So she did she like it?
I know this
Jury's
sound,
out on that.
I know this sounds weird, but is it weird that my reaction to you saying that was, "It's Nicki"?
So, because okay, so
I recently watched a video again of Meek Mill showing up wherever Safari was, and the way that nigga ran. This is funny. that nigga ran. That nigga cleared the block.
Because Meek just looked. I remember.
Like, that's the weird thing. Meek don't. And like first, when people was talking, I thought I was gonna see Meek like chasing that nigga. Meek ain't even move.
this nigga said gripping and farting, gripping and farting. That don't even sound. Bro, it sounded like he was jacking off while he was saying it. Gripping and farting, gripping and farting. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that just sounded like he was jacking off in like a public place too. Like splashing at a Walmart.
Bro, I think as far as I'm concerned, he was at a Starbucks.
Sauce in the back of Starbucks, bro. As he witnessed 50 get attacked viciously.
By the beehive.
By the beehive.
Sad part about he didn't even slow down the streets. He was, oh shit.
Ripping and farting.
Ripping
Fucking him up.
They fucking him up. Shit.
Know her.
Like, seriously.
Segment time.
Segment.
Gags on trial, y'all.
Gags on trial.
We didn't want to do this. We didn't want to revisit this, but
Gags on trial.
gags on trial. Alright, so if y'all heard the last episode,
We know y'all heard the last episode.
yeah, we know. I do want to shout out to another podcast who,
We absolutely love and adore.
from the bottom of our hearts or hearts that may not be there.
What you talking about, huh? Listen, I love him with every show that's to go into my body.
Word. So, we got some backlash for that. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of play a clip from what their response was to us wilding. So, we'll go ahead and get that.
Bring up, so I think you said it yesterday, you were having a conversation with someone and they were talking about BBWs or something.
Oh my god. So, not to call out my friend, but you know who you are. So, it was a group of men discussing the classifications of what a BBW was. And I mean, by all means, I feel like different people classify it differently, like by height and like weight. but I mean, the way in which they spoke about it was kind of like insensitive. They were kind of like really making fun of girls, because I mean, someone said she's 5'2" and 220. I'm like, weight distributes differently on different people. They said it would be like a stack of tires with a cape covered. Like, she would have no definite like curves on the body.
Pause. She wanted to laugh at that shit.
Listen, no disrespect.
That was
But
funny.
damn it, that was comedy gold. Fuck y'all. I love y'all to death, but that was comedy fucking genius.
That was like, yo, like, that's not
That's
nice.
not cool, but
Especially when it's a group of dudes talking about like the physical appearance of women, and they're not hot shit.
Stop pausing right
Like,
there. I want y'all to know that's the only part of this whole thing I'm actually offended about. I am a fucking fat fucking Adonis. Let me explain that to you, bro. I'm a walking, talking, cheeseburger eating fucking Apollo as far as I'm concerned. Now, obviously, I don't feel that.
On top of that, I'm doing shit.
Exactly, bro. They said she may not think I'm hot shit, but I'll have you know I'm a raging fucking comet of fucking excrement. All right.
I love for you, you know who I'm talking about, but like, y'all ain't shit really.
Pause. We said in that episode that niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, bro. You caught us. No, as much as I hate to say it, y'all got us on a barbershop moment. We were guys being guys, and actually, I kind of always assumed that girls had that same kind of thing where they ruthlessly just talk about
All they
anything.
do.
Ooh, the group chats.
All they do.
But I will say this.
Listen, if every nigga could read their girl's group chat today, they break up with her.
Fair enough. But it's true. Straight up, I just really kind of thought the perception that people would get was that we were just fucking around. We were fucking around. Now, obviously, if you ever seen any of us, met any of us, we got love for everybody. It's not to be insensitive, but I think this is probably as a direct result of we come from a certain time and place where that's what you did. You sat around with your friends and you talk shit about something. you did, no matter what it is. The person being in the room now, you don't say no shit that you got a problem with saying to somebody's face. But that's what you do. You turn around, you fuck around, you talk shit. Listen, y'all probably have never been in a barbershop before, but once upon a time, the barbershop was the most savage place ever.
What you talking barbershop still?
It's still, depending on if you go to a good shop.
Don't go on a Saturday with everybody in there trying
Ooh.
to
Bruh, you came in there to get your haircut to look good, and people dissed you the whole time till the haircut was finished. The whole time and shit, bro. And don't get me wrong, that wasn't to offend ladies or anything like that. And I apologize if I unintentionally offended anybody. But I'm definitely not taking all that shit back. I gave a lot of bars on that one, and some of them shits was hilarious. Don't say what you would, nor you know you an incredible motherfucker, but a fucking stack of tires with a cape on it. Listen, if you say that shit right now, you might laugh.
Like you almost laughed just talking about it.
But yeah, and I can understand that. Now, as far as me, you know, we didn't take any offense by it. We love those ladies over there. We consider them our sister podcast. And of course, you know, always when y'all see me in the streets, I always tell y'all, you know, fuck school, cop 10 bricks, and listen to Grossly Overqualified. But we was fucking around.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that it was great that they had that discussion.
Yeah, I
because
think
it was
dope.
good. It was healthy to listen to.
Plus, we can guarantee you this. That's most likely going to happen again. Just about something else.
Yeah. It's a million things under the sun that I feel like. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I won't even play the rest of this clip, but fuck it. People know what time it is with me. That's all I got to say about that.
Plus, worse going to worse, Dennis said he was going to open the booth and we was just going to put out diss tracks. We had bars. Like, nah, seriously, because actually, low-key, I feel like you could probably rap, and yeah, I feel like you could probably rap, and I don't want to get slayed on bars.
Yeah, Lori a secret rapper. She just don't want to tell me.
I know it, bro. I know it.
She don't want to tell me that she raps.
It's true. Listen, you know what it is? She got rap fingers. I be watching her hands with her. She got rap fingers. See? Comedy gold.
Prime example.
How you feel, Wayne?
That was just a good old roast session, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Just a good old roast session, man.
Yeah, bro. Listen, go back to any episode what we do with the Miles.
Matter of fact,
we did the Miles in that same episode.
this is all his fault.
Actually, it is all his fault. Speaking of which, did y'all hear that this motherfucker got Polar Pop to raise their prices? He has so savagely talked about this company that we desire a sponsorship from that they have raised prices out of fucking spite and hatred.
That is why he isn't showing face.
And the only reason we know it's him is because, ironically, they went up a whole fucking 20 cents, bro. Now, they didn't even jump. They didn't even do the whole 10 cents like normal people. Jumped a whole 20 cents.
They pulled the gas prices on us.
It hurt my heart seeing Q walk in with a Polar Pop that said Epic XL on the side of it and had 99 cents.
I feel some type
At the
of way
bottom
about that
of it.
shit.
It hurt my
I
heart.
didn't want to drink it no more.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went in there the other day and I got like the large size cup, and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I felt
You were so upset.
so upset, bro. I felt so upset, bro. It's like if somebody bring you non-fat Oreos.
Because the first time it happened to me, I didn't even realize it. Like, I had got the cup, started. I was like, oh, they got a brand new design. I said, yo, that's cool.
Right.
Filled my drink, had handed the lady 85 cents, started walking away. She was like, hey, I'm missing 21 cents. I'm like, what are you talking about? I gave you 85. She was like, they 99 cents now.
They 99 cents?
I was like, since when? She was like,
Look at your cup. Shit is on there stamped on
and I was
there.
like, and the lady was like, you know what? Go on. You ain't here enough.
Bro, listen, I know that's been happening like all over the country, bro. Real niggas is like, hey, yo, bro, I'm not giving you 2 more dimes. I came in here to spend 89 cents, and that's what I gave you. But you knew I had that extra 20 cents. I gave you pennies.
That's crazy.
Everybody knew that once it's pennies in the amount you paying for something, and you got pennies, you trying to leave as quickly as possible.
Exactly. Like, you know what you want. You're just trying to get it and get out. Well, what's this? This ain't enough. Make it enough.
Make it enough. Well, this ain't enough. That's all I got. Make it work.
I know you got some change in the give a penny, take a penny.
Bro, to give a penny, take a penny, you gotta spend X amount of dollars to take a penny. That's the fucked up part. Like, so imagine you being broken up to where you can't take a penny.
So Miles is definitely facing a double trial.
That is true. Because honestly, we blame him for all our shenanigans last week. I got something I'm pretty sure I'm going to say in the next hour and a half that I'm going to blame him for. May not even be on this podcast. And then next week, if he don't show either, basically he's going to be our just basically dumpster for crimes.
So, to end this trial, we are all exonerating ourselves.
Easy, bro. Bro, this is
Easy
the best, bro, this is the best
exoneration.
trial ever. We showed up. It was our court. We provided the lawyer and the judges, and now we all scot-free. We even going to have to pay. This is
Hey, listen, round of applause for us.
exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Hey, he did that
Wrap
shit.
it up.
He did that shit. He did that shit. Bro. Best fucking lawyer I've ever seen in my life.
Word.
Exactly, bro.
The glove did not fit.
It's not, bro. I'm basically whoever Kobe had in that one Colorado situation and Cochran at the same time.
Oh man. See what else we got on the docket.
Damn. Never in my life have I ever wanted to talk about BBW so bad. Because we never really defined it either.
We really didn't. We danced.
We gained so much momentum on the jokes.
We danced, but we never
quite like truly defined it.
Do we want to open up the can of worms
To what?
about this whole what defines
Wait.
BBW?
Why
Because
don't we
apparently that was offensive too.
Why don't wait? That's offensive.
Because we shouldn't be the ones to dictate, even though we weren't dictating anything.
I thought
The standard.
here's one. So what's the exact acronym for BBW?
Big beautiful woman.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
What you thought it was?
Can we not? Can we not?
Yeah, because we know how you are with the acronyms.
Can we not, bro? And that's exactly what I thought about, bro. And I just want to keep it to myself for once, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro, no offense, bro. We just got out of trial. Like, we just got out.
Yeah, he trying to make a U-turn already.
I was just concerned.
Like, nobody beats a murder case, go outside and just beat the shit out the cameraman and be like, ha-ha, motherfucker. I got out.
I want you to know.
Like, on the courthouse steps and shit.
I
Like,
want you to know Beanie Siegel did.
okay, that's different. That's Beanie Siegel. Beans would do a lot of things differently from us. Beans would go to war. I don't want to go to war.
Yeah, I'm not trying to down that hill.
Yeah, bro. Not only that, bro, but grossly overqualified. I don't want them bars, bro.
Yeah, no.
They might find something else to diss us on, and I'm not prepared to respond back to.
Yeah, word. I feel like it's something we probably already said, or they probably gonna go back and dig something up.
Exactly, bro. They just. I feel my soul tells me that they're really good at research, and that terrifies me. Because I have done outlandish shit in my life, and I know eventually it's coming back to haunt me.
It's all fine until they
like a
write
shark.
you a letter.
Wait, what?
It's all fine until they write you a letter.
That is true. Angry letters have been the thing now, I've noticed. You know what was weird? Once upon a time, a person would write an angry letter, and that's exactly who you knew to keep harassing. It was true. I think public school politics have helped me greatly in life.
Public school politics.
It's true.
PSP.
I gain what I call public school politics. That is the fact that you go someplace, right? And everybody here is actually equals because they in the same shitty situation in the same shitty place, right? But the comings and goings between each other are going to make it seem like there's some sort of hierarchy or level or even tiers to where each person is, even though they all in the same shitty situation in the same shitty at the same shitty time. And so you look, I think in public school because of that, especially if you go to like a public school like I went to like another some shit, like you learn to obviously have a thicker skin, but you learn how to conduct yourself and manipulate people around you for the express purpose of controlling the perception of image. You've seen it before, bro. How many times you seen some old dirty ass dirtball ain't got shit motherfucker in the lunchroom dissing some other that's clearly better off, and everybody is just rolling from this fucking dirtball going on, bro. Why, bro? Because
showmanship.
Exactly, bro. This man has learned to control, at a young age, has learned to control the narrative of imagery.
Okay. Is anybody familiar with this whole James Charles situation?
I don't even know who James Charles is.
So he's like this YouTuber dude that he's like, well, he became the first male on the cover girl. And the situation is that he was being mentored by this other lady, and basically she ended up like flaming him, and he lost millions of subscribers on YouTube.
Whoa,
because he was like
flamed him.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Well, not like Drogon flamed him, but
oh.
Game of Thrones reference.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, basically, I don't know the whole story, but basically he was basically a traitor towards her, and she ended up flaming back at him and saying that like she didn't want anything to do with him because he posted an ad that was a rival supplemental company. That's like...
Wait, okay, that's a lot. Hold on.
That's like... Okay. Let's say we're trying to get this Polar Pop sponsorship.
Mm-hmm. But we Crips?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So,
Just took the story that way.
Okay, here's my question. Are we selling Coca-Cola?
No, but shout out Coca-Cola.
Let me see if I can find a quick.
My bad, and blood pop too. That sound like weed. That sound like we Crips too because we only shouted out one.
Yo, I know somebody who's had the blood pop and they said it's better than the Crip-A-Cola.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I wanna combat that statement, but I don't want listeners to think that like I'm set tripping or something.
I mean, I feel you. So from what I'm understanding, blood pop is like cherry cola.
There's a flavor involved.
Right. And Crip-A-Cola is just regular Cola.
See, I wonder if they need. Never mind. They said they need to come together and make one soda called Dr. Thug, and it's like the Dr. Pepper.
Bad enough we got Dr. Thunder.
Bro, listen. Can I ask you, why is it always that the Dr. Pepper one gotta be some sort of like some sort of medical professional, bro?
You got Dr. Thunder.
Except for Mr. Pibb. Which low-key sound like a filthy dude that smashed your mom on the weekends that you call uncle. Like,
Mr. Pibb sound like that person across the street that they don't let kids go in his front yard.
he sound like the kind of nigga that no matter where he go during the day, sunny outside, he still take an umbrella. He one of them niggas. Oh, it's Mr. Pibb. Hello,
Mr.
children.
Pibb.
Mr. Pibb doesn't cut his toenails.
Yeah, bro. He don't, bro. And that nigga wears sandals often. Bro, and no matter what kind of clothes he got on, no matter how inappropriate, bro, that nigga wear like a top hat.
Mr. Pibb sound like he puts mayonnaise on his hot dogs.
I meet a lot of people who do that shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. I know we live in a world where you should be able to make decisions like that free of judgment, but fuck that. I'm judging. Like
that's disgusting.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Pibb. Know him.
Yeah, that is true, bro. Mr. Pibb sounded like he was in jail with Ron Isley.
Help him getting his notes right.
Yeah, bro. Mr. Pibb the kind of nigga that got wins because he still wear like stocking caps, not do-rags, like
Stocking caps.
Like he got like a pair of panty drawers like on his head and keep coming outside and shit to get the mail and move the trash cans.
Mr. Pibb still dressed like a pimp from the 70s.
He's Mr. Pibb, the only person on the block with one of them old ass cars that he washed.
Mr. Pibb is
day.
a pimp from the 70s.
He is, bro. It's mad neon in that wardrobe.
Mr. fucking Pibb.
That nigga was the extra on the Mac.
He is, bro, and that nigga dark as shit. One of them niggas that if you turn the lights off, you would just see eyes and teeth coming at you.
Right.
Oh no.
You know Mr. Pibb got that one long fingernail that he uses to sniff his coat from?
Exactly, bro. Mr. Pibb definitely a fiend, bro. And he always got stories about how he used to be the fucking man back in the day.
He that one uncle at the cookout?
Oh, bro, you know which one I'm talking about, bro. That always bring somebody to the cookout that he said, "Oh, this my friend," and it's a girl that's like inappropriately too young for him.
Nigga be like, who that right there? Oh, that's King.
Yeah, bro.
King in here? And Mr. Pibb here.
Exactly. Well,
He's trying to holler at him.
He trying to tell you that this your Aunt Candy now. Mr. Pibb is clearly 44 and this bitch is 21.
This nigga won't speak in the language him and the other chick can understand. Nigga be like, oh, I don't speak French. Oh, I don't. She just think I said some
She
shit.
just think I said some shit. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
He every time he talked to her, bro, he called her darling, sweetheart, or honey, and it just makes you feel mad dirty every time he say it. Like, yo, this motherfucker could be your daughter, bro. Like,
all Mr. Pibb do is walk around with his shirt half open.
You good?
What's going on?
Oh, this is Miles.
Ooh.
Hey, Miles.
Did we get backlash for our comments? No, correction, for y'all's comments.
No. We've already dished you, bro.
oh yeah, bro, you sitting very comfortably under that bus.
Wait a minute.
Not only have we dished you, we blamed the whole thing on you.
Yeah, bro, we actually exonerated ourselves through your blame.
That's crazy, because, like, me as Jordan McNair, that's crazy, you know? Like, I can't believe
Hey, bro, one day Jordan gonna beat your ass, bro.
One of these days. Because we got an hour and a half of calling you Young Miles, and then here you come with this I'm Jordan McNair shit.
I am not Miles. I don't know why you would think that. But, you know, as a regular on the podcast that we do, Jordan McNair, I just want to apologize for my BBW statements that I did make and that you guys made. But, you know, me being a bigger person, I will apologize.
And Miles, I'm going to let you know, it's really too late for that because we already thoroughly told everybody that was all your fault. You were the catalyst and the genesis behind the entire BBW discussion. And in fact, several of the body style jokes that were made were of your own concoction.
5'2",
5'2", was all you.
Nope.
In fact, if you 5'2", 220, you look like a stack of tires with a cape on it. That was definitely you.
So you implying that I said that?
We recorded and released to the public that you said that.
It's crazy because, like, I vividly remember and have audio recordings of each of you saying such things, especially you, Mr. Wayne.
I mean, I feel you, and I like that you just singled me out. You know, so fuck you. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no. We got you on record saying, and if you 5'2", 220, you look like a sack of turtles in a bag.
That was clearly you.
That was definitely you.
Why would you say that to me?
Why would you say somebody like a bag of fucking turtles?
That's crazy because, like, I'm not even a real person. You know? I'm like one of those robots.
This nigga fucking Miles said it looked like a bag of salted peanuts, bro. Like, what the fuck? God damn, Miles.
Exactly, Miles. You ain't shit.
Then the nigga went on Twitter and said, you know, girls that's 5'2", 220, all of them look like fucking chicken and dumplings.
Wow, that's super crazy because I don't even have a Twitter, you know. But if I did, you could follow me at Jordan McNair, you know.
No. We got your Twitter right here. It's clearly at Miles Said It.
That's crazy. Who's this Miles?
Now, I do think it's interesting, ironically, that somebody unbeknownst to you, maybe three of your other surrounding friends, got together and took several pictures of you and started a profile called @Miles Said It. But I also don't think that it's likely that it was any of us.
Maybe it was Kari.
Maybe it was Kari.
I doubt it, you know, because, like,
damn, not your man.
Kari is friends with, you know, my brother, Miles, and I'm Jordan, and I'm the one who's implicated in these crimes.
Hey, real quick, how do you feel about 50 Cent versus the Beehive?
Who do you think
Versus who?
50 Cent versus the Beehive. Who wins?
Why is he beefing with...
No. Listen. That cataclysmic war has not happened.
That hasn't happened. We just had this like fake scenario where 50 Cent goes against the Beehive, and it's not like anything that 50 Cent deliberately did, but it's like something that he just
casually said offhand.
And everybody's like, "Oh, that's 50," but the Beehive took it there, so now 50 had to go to war. So who do you think wins?
And now he got all these DMs with the B emoji and the tombstone emoji.
I think one day 50 just like ends up with 10 shots in his body, and apparently that was one too many. I'm not going to say who did it, because frankly, I won't know who did it. And no will the person that did it, because they're going to die too. They work swiftly and mysteriously. So
okay,
it's best if I mind my
between
business.
50 Cent and the Beehive, who you got?
Oh, it's 100% the Beehive.
Oh,
But it's not going to look like the Beehive.
Undefeated. We imagine 50 being alone in a Starbucks, bro, and then like grown ass like men and women dressed as like bumblebees come up and just beat his ass like 30 deep. Or some G shit, bro, and then leave making the fucking buzzing sound.
And then the last person to walk out is like, "No her."
Know her. Say her whole name, Beyonce Knowles Carter. Know her, fuck nigga. Just leave.
That sounds like something that happens every Tuesday to some random gay man that just likes Rihanna more than they like Beyonce. Like, I'm telling you, this is a regular occurrence. It's just not documented. This is a real conspiracy theory.
It's always somebody from the Navy.
You're getting too deep, man. Watch out for the clone. We might need to make another one because this one's not back. Be careful. You're speaking on too many truths. You know what happens to a black man when they speak on the truth.
Yeah, we gonna Thanos snap that out of everybody's mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. We do Thanos snap now, don't we?
I was going to answer this question. They end up on the Maury Povich show.
That is true. Saying I'm not the father.
All facts, no kids.
Oh,
Joe.
while we have him on the phone, do we want to talk about this Polar Pop situation?
I might have to suddenly go all of a sudden. That has nothing to do with anything.
No. You keep your whole ass right here on the phone. Okay? We know
That's
what the fuck you did,
crazy.
bro. You ruined Polar Pop for millions of people.
And we want to know why is Polar Pop up 20 cents? What did you do?
Here's what I did. I sat there and I wondered, days, years, decades. I'm only been alive for so long, but how could I figure this out? I'll tell you how. When you see people so happy, so inspired by one drink that isn't an icy, and you just wonder, why Polar Pops? It's just soda, but cheap. Why Polar Pops? There's nothing special about it. It's just cheap. You know what I did? I said fuck Polar Pop for so many episodes that even Polar Pop agreed with me. And you know what? I was right and they was right. Cause fuck Polar Pop. And fuck you for drinking this shit. And fuck everybody that's watching this shit for buying this shit. Polar Pop can put a straw on my dick and suck it to the sunrise. I don't give a fuck. Shout out Ices.
Fuck off our phone, man. That's exactly why. We almost regret every time we call you. And you say I'm here, you say some cockamamie shit like that. Bye, Miles.
Oh yeah, while we got you on the phone, I guess we might as well bring this up now. On a more serious note, we did decide to make the podcast bi-weekly.
Biracial?
Instead of, well, we didn't decide to make it Logic.
Oh.
But we did decide to make it once every 2 weeks instead of every week, because I know that everybody has like real life stuff going on. So like, and I figure we're at our best when all of us are present. So like, I don't want to like compromise quality, you know. So that's gonna be the plan. So every 2 weeks we'll get together and we'll record.
All right, y'all boys. Did y'all need to address any grievances towards me once again? Do you still mind me existing on this planet, or are you trying to rid me of, you know?
No, I think we got everything else.
Any closing statements?
You know what? No. Shout out Grocery Overqualified, all our normal folks that we support, Art Man Jones, Rude Boy, Great Plates LLC, all y'all hold that hold it down. Go follow all those guys. That's their ad names as well. LQ?
I'm good, man. You know?
Oh, follow my little brother, Miles McNear, on Instagram. His new handle is just Miles McNear. You know, if you can't spell it, you're not invited.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm starting a new movement. Hashtag AOD. We need more AOD. Ass on dick. And
Say it louder.
Ass on dick. Yeah. That's my new movement. So make sure y'all follow that hashtag. Hashtag AOD. Ass on dick, my nigga.
So it's not
bringing that shit back.
So it's not Ace of Diamonds anymore.
No. No.
I'm glad you're trying to do something that matters.
Okay.
But being that we have Miles on the phone, we might as well close it out with this. Miles, we're gonna let you get to it. We'll be in touch.
All right, y'all boys.
All right, peace. Okay. My closing statements, much like I said before, the podcast is gonna be bi-weekly just because like I feel like it's important that I don't just give y'all anything for the sake of just putting up an episode, and I kind of learned that. So quality over quantity. We wouldn't we didn't want to give y'all our B side. So
Unless y'all like that shit.
word. So we just want to go ahead and like make sure that we have the right quality. Make sure everybody's present. Make sure there are no discrepancies, any forks in the road, anything like that. So that's definitely something that I'm definitely looking for. And I do have a surprise for y'all on the next episode, being that it is 2 weeks from now. So this will all be worth the wait. I promise. I know it's been kind of crazy, but like a lot is going on. Like I don't know how far you want to go into it as far as like just a lot of like real life stuff going on. But
we ain't gonna do them like that.
Or yeah, but in the meantime, I do have a surprise for y'all in 2 weeks. See y'all in 2 weeks. Everybody should be here for the next episode. And
if we're not, it's Miles' fucking fault.
No Static episode 58.
Episode 58.
Is everybody closing statements? Catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.